Hey, welcome. I'm going to be doing a product review today. We're in an interesting time where Amazon is only fulfilling essential needed items, things like medical supplies and medicine itself, some groceries, anything that's essential. So when it comes to tech reviews and new product reviews, probably not going to get around to a lot of those now. And this is really my first product review. So I hope you like it. It actually is timely, and the reason why I'm doing this product review is specifically because of the quarantine shelter in place that's happening all around the world. And this is a product that's not new. It's actually old, but it has been very useful to me. And actually, this is a perfect time to introduce it, as you can hear what's going on. Everyone's working from home. There's a lot going on, and we're very busy. And we're also, those of us who are parents, are trying to manage having children at home and trying to manage their situation, remote school, through any kind of like Zoom service or web service. So it's really a difficult time to be productive and get stuff done. GSD. So this is a product I've actually used for many years for situations like this. So today I'm going to be reviewing a product by 3M. It is the Optime 98. This is going to be really handy, so pay attention. I'll probably post a link later where you know you can buy it, and this might actually be an essential item that Amazon will fulfill. If not, you can probably get it at a lot of other places, maybe even Home Depot. But actually, the other thing that I'm going to be doing today is it's a dual part review, because this product is not necessarily a standalone product for its best potential and opportunity in today's climate. So for this review, I'm actually going to be pairing it with a second product, which we'll get to. So each product itself is a standalone, wonderful product, but together it really is optimal for these conditions. So the 3M Optime 98. This is just a noise canceling headset. There's no batteries required. You can see side, here's the product. No batteries, no wires, no recharging. It's not Bluetooth. You don't plug it in. All it does is allows you to do your thing and not hear any children making any noise. Now, I don't know if you can hear me or not. I can't hear myself. It creates a perfect suction around the outside of the ear. So there are different types of headgear when it comes to headsets, and there are the in-ear, there's the on-ear, and then there's the around ear. That's what these are. Now, you might have seen these before on construction sites where they're dealing with really loud, obnoxious, annoying pitches, decibels, volume of heavy machinery. You also may have seen it at places like the airport. Why? When you're dealing with these huge turbines and aeronautical engines that make tremendous loud noises, it's really dangerous to the eardrum, but also to your sanity. We want to make sure that we come out of this as unscathed as possible. So these are really going to go a long way to making sure you can be as focused and present for yourself. As they say in the airline industry, you really have to put your mask on first before assisting others. Because how can you help them if you can't help yourself? So now, I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be one. So the disclaimer here is I can't tell you what best practices are, medically speaking, or even responsibly, what that means as a parent, if you should be watching your child or minding their business. But in any event, this is about emotional support and how we can get through this well. Okay, so I said this was a two-part series because this alone, we're talking about tremendous light years ahead of where I was moments ago, because this is just going to block out all the noise. But it really, like I said, there's a two-part. I'm going to take them off so I can really hear myself. I hope I wasn't shouting so much. That's how good these are. The 3M Optime 98. I think they also have a 97. You should check those out too. These I felt were pretty economical, very affordable. I have a couple pairs. I leave one in my nightstand bedroom because if I'm ever trying to take a nap, I just find that that's easier than yelling. You just have to make sure you don't, sleep on your side, or you got to be sleeping on your back in order for that to work. Or you can try one of those situations where you take two pillows and nestle your head in between the crevice, and that's where the cone goes for the earpiece. But in any event, these work very well in many situations. The other nice benefit is they make a fun noise. So you can do that all day. It's also a good distraction for the children when they are just yelling and screaming and I want this and help me with this and he touched me and he took my toy and he won't leave my room. You just do this and it distracts them and they can't help laughing. It's kind of like looking at a happy smiling baby. Everything else melts away. So, okay, the Optime 3M 98, try these. Now, what I said was this is a two-part review series. So you're gonna start with this, but then it pairs very well with this. Okay, it really doesn't matter the brand or the type of beverage you're talking about, just as long as it is an adult beverage of sorts. This one happens to be a Glenfiddich. Different pronunciations, Glenfiddich, Glenfiddich. No matter what you say in the comments below, there's going to be at least one person who says you're wrong, you're an idiot. And that's just because we're living in a stupid time where people think they know more about other people. But if you are an expert, I would appreciate if you weigh in. I grew up calling it Glenfiddich, but I hear a lot of people who look like they know what they're talking about calling it a Glenfiddich. Anyway, the thing I like about this one is it's a Scotch, and it is aged in IPA casks. So if you like Scotch, which I do, and if you like beer, which I do, this is a wonderful kind of medium. If you saw the Facebook Live I did a couple weeks ago, making the Quarantinis, I used the Few, hashtag Evanston Maine Dempster Mile, the Few barrel gin, which is also kind of aged in bourbon barrels if you like gin and you like okay. So this is it's a Scotch aged in IPA beer casks, so it has like a nice kind of beer quality to it. But like I said before, it really doesn't matter if you prefer a single malt, a blend. If you like bourbon specifically, I actually prefer bourbon. If you want to go the clear route, there's gin, there's vodka, really good tequilas. Maybe we'll set the tequilas for a different future episode. It really doesn't matter. If you want to go wine, rosé all day, that's fine. So what you're going to find is that with any higher alcohol content beverage, it'll pair perfectly with that 3M Optime 98 noise canceling headset because once you have this, which is blocking out everything, and you pair it with this, which is muting everything, you're really setting yourself up for success. L'chaim. Cheers. Salute. I wish you and your family health, happiness, success, and at least equally to everything else, sanity. Love you all. Feel free to leave a comment, check back here. I'm not sure what the next thing is. I have a good idea, but it'll be coming around the corner. See you guys later.